A factory that runs with 0 workers sounds like something pulled from the future, yet in Japan that future already exists. Tucked away in an industrial district far from the glamour of Tokyo's neon lights, this factory has become a quiet symbol of how Japanese manufacturing continues to evolve. When you walk inside, the first thing you notice isn't noise or movement from people. Instead, the air feels still, calm, almost too calm for a place that produces thousands of precision parts every day. Machines hum steadily, robotic arms swing with perfect rhythm, and automated vehicles glide across the floor like they know exactly where to go. There are no shouts from supervisors, no footsteps, no brakes, and no human hands touching the product until it's ready to ship. Japan's journey toward fully automated production didn't happen overnight. Many companies have struggled with labor shortages for years as the population ages and younger workers turn away from manufacturing jobs. While countries around the world looked for immigration or outsourcing as solutions, Japan chose something different. Japan leaned into robotics, AI, and precision automation. This 0-worker factory is the outcome of that choice. A blend of Japanese craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology built to survive in a society where efficiency is no longer a luxury but a necessity. The heart of the factory is the central AI system. It doesn't just control machines. It manages workflow, schedules maintenance, monitors quality, and even adjusts production levels based on real-time demand. If one robot shows signs of wear, the AI automatically reroutes tasks to another station. If orders increase unexpectedly, it speeds up processes, orders new materials, and reorganizes the entire production line within minutes. Traditional factories rely on managers for decisions. Here, the factory makes its own decisions around the clock with calm precision. Robotic arms perform tasks once considered too delicate for machines. They pick up components only a few millimeters wide, align them with laser guidance, and assemble them with accuracy beyond what even the most skilled human hands could achieve. Japan's reputation for monozukuri, craftsmanship, rooted in patience and pride, hasn't disappeared. It has transformed. The craftsmanship still exists, but now the craftsman is a system of robotics and algorithms shaped by decades of Japanese engineering excellence. Automated guided vehicles move silently through the aisles, transporting materials from one workstation to another. They communicate with the AI system and with each other to avoid collisions, delays, or unnecessary travel. Even the lighting is automated. Only the areas where machines are actively working stay illuminated, creating an eerie sight of shifting pockets of light moving through an otherwise dim factory floor. It's efficient, energy-saving, and designed to reduce operational costs in a country where electricity isn't cheap. One of the most impressive features of this factory is its quality control system. Instead of human inspectors checking products one by one, the factory uses high-resolution scanners and machine vision powered by Japanese deep learning algorithms. These systems can detect microscopic imperfections invisible to the human eye. When a flaw is found, the AI immediately triggers corrective steps, isolating the issue before it can affect the next batch. This combination of real-time correction and flawless consistency is one reason why Japanese automated factories are gaining attention worldwide. But the story behind this 0-worker factory isn't just technological, it's cultural. Japan has always approached manufacturing with respect and discipline. There's pride in perfection, pride in reliability, and pride in consistency. When the company behind this factory decided to automate everything, they weren't trying to replace people with machines simply for cost savings. They wanted to continue producing quality at a time when the workforce was shrinking. Automation became the only way to honor the tradition of monozukuri without compromise. Despite having 0 workers on the floor, people still play an important role. Engineers monitor the factory remotely from a separate control center. They analyze data, plan upgrades, test new software, and occasionally step in when the system needs physical adjustments. The difference is that their jobs rely more on problem-solving, creativity, and long-term planning rather than repetitive manual labor. This shift has created new high-skilled jobs in Japan, attracting young professionals who want to work with AI and robotics instead of traditional manufacturing. The company has reported several unexpected benefits since going fully automated. Production errors dropped to nearly 0. Downtime has dramatically reduced because machines don't take breaks. Don't get tired and don't make careless mistakes. Even maintenance has become more efficient thanks to predictive analytics that tell engineers exactly when and where a component will need repair long before it fails. The consistency of output has made the factory more reliable for clients, including other Japanese manufacturers who also depend on precision and stability. This transformation hasn't gone unnoticed abroad. Countries like the United States, Germany, and Singapore have shown interest in replicating aspects of Japan's zero-worker model. Global companies want to learn how Japan manages to maintain such high standards using such compact and efficient systems. Yet many engineers say the secret isn't the robots or the AI alone. It's the philosophy behind the factory. Japan focuses on long-term improvement, not on short-term profits. The silence inside the factory reflects a mindset of discipline, not just efficiency. There are challenges too. Building a zero-worker factory requires massive upfront investment, years of testing, and a deep understanding of automation. It's not something that can simply be copied without commitment. And while machines can handle most tasks, innovation still relies on the human mind. Engineers must continuously refine algorithms, update hardware, and push boundaries so the factory stays competitive. In some areas, human decision-making remains irreplaceable because creativity can't be automated. Still, when you watch the machines working in harmony, it's easy to understand why this approach appeals to Japan. Every motion is calm. Every process is precise. The environment is clean, controlled, and efficient. It feels like stepping into a glimpse of the future, a future where factories don't rely on human labor to keep running, but still depend on human intelligence to grow and evolve. Some critics worry that automation like this could lead to job loss. But Japan faces the opposite problem. There aren't enough young workers to fill industrial roles. Many factories across the country risk shutting down because they can't hire staff. Automation keeps these industries alive. It keeps production inside Japan, and it maintains the country's competitive edge at a time when global manufacturing is becoming more uncertain. Many older craftsmen who spent decades in manual production now mentor younger engineers who develop the AI and robotics, replacing traditional labor. Instead of seeing machines as rivals, they see them as extensions of Japan's commitment to precision and excellence. This harmony between tradition and technology is something unique to Japan. It's a relationship built on respect rather than fear. As the world moves toward a future shaped by automation, Japan's zero-worker factory stands as a quiet model of what's possible. It doesn't boast or advertise itself loudly. It simply works, day and night, without fatigue, without noise, without error. The silent rhythm of its robotic movement tells a story of a country adapting to new realities while preserving its identity. This is more than a factory. It's a vision of what Japan sees as the future of manufacturing. Efficient, elegant, and driven by the belief that technology should support society, not replace humanity. In the end, the factory's true power isn't that it works without people. It's that it shows how far Japan can go with innovation when guided by discipline, purpose, and respect for craftsmanship. And as the world watches, Japan continues building quietly, proving once again that revolutions don't always need noise to change the future.